All right, today we're going to be talking about the Ultras, the Lone Peak 4.5. So we've got a pretty interesting, or I think an interesting perspective on this. These shoes tried to take me down, but got through it and have some really, actually some good things to say, but I want to share both sides of that story. So we're going to be talking about these guys. Just actually took them off my feet, went for a walk, and I've taken them hiking, been a little bit all over the place with them. So anyways, I'm Adam with Bearded Goat Gear. I'm going to give you my thoughts, my insights, and what went wrong and what has now gone well with these shoes. So that's enough of that. Let's get into the details. So yes or no? Well, with these, it's a yes, but with a big caveat, okay? So I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I went out and I got these and I was really excited, got a good deal on them, and then I realized I thought I bought the Lone Peak 4s, which I already have a pair of and really just wanted a backup pair because I liked them so much. So I got these, put them on, went out the door, was gonna turn them into kind of walkers, hikers, and came back, and after a couple miles, my Achilles heel was bleeding, right? It was really, really uncomfortable. So then I was like, what in the heck is going on here? Went back and looked. Sure enough, I got the wrong shoes. So I started to do some research, hop on the internet, went to Reddit, went all over the place, started looking for, Lone Peak 4.5 Achilles issues, heel, sore spots, whatever it was. Saw some people talking about that. And, I'd kind of dinged them up. So I was like, crap, I can't return these. So what I did instead was I looked around, I saw some people, more than one review who had said that they were actually able to, fix them either by just using some moleskin and breaking them in over a couple walks, and they ended up being okay. I was a little suspicious of this, but I let my Achilles heel heal up, wore different shoes in the meantime, and then wearing some moleskin, came back, started wearing these again tentatively, a little cautiously at first, and ended up having no issues since then. So since that happened, it's now been 2 or 3 weeks, and I've been wearing them probably 5 times a week, walking a few miles each time in them. So on trail as well as just road. So it's been interesting that ended up working well. They're just as comfortable, in my opinion, as the Lone Peak 4. So I was happy that I was able to do it, but I realized I was kind of rolling the dice, and if I came across that again and I was able to return the shoes, I probably would have just returned them. But I guess with that, I was happy that I got them on sale. And if I could do it again, and get them on sale, I wouldn't, have a problem with it. But I would have been pretty upset if I paid full price for them. So what did I like the most about it after griping about what happened there? For me, it's the same comfort level, really the same grippiness. I really like the heels on these. It's nothing too crazy, but it does really help. I like it on rocks, on basic trails. I think if I was on some mud or some deeper stuff, I'd probably want some more aggressive, probably lugs, something more along the lines of, I'm trying to think, the Salomon, maybe Speed Cross, something like that. I really like the roomy toe box. For me, that works well. I don't have super wide feet, but I definitely do not have narrow feet, and these are really comfortable, very lightweight shoes. So speaking of, I believe they're about 10.5 ounces, nice and light. Love them for hiking, backpacking, and walking. So if I had to name one thing that I like the least, it would be that they hurt my foot. Luckily, that was just at first, and then after that, definitely have gotten better and really like wearing them. So I've talked about this a little bit, but I would recommend, using these. To me, seems all around great trail shoes. I know some people who love them specifically for trail running. I'm just wearing mine in general, walking, hiking, that sort of a thing. And then I'll probably be checking out the Lone Peak 5s for some actual runners, moving over from the Innovate Trail Ultra 290s, which have long been out of production, I believe. So going to be switching that up. But again, like I said, I think maybe for some muddier stuff, you might want something with some more aggressive lugs, some deeper stuff. But for all around, these have been super awesome. Okay, so where did I use these at? Well, I've talked about this already, so I won't spend a ton of time on this, but mostly just walking around. So walking, hiking, mostly dirt, small rocks, nothing like bouldery or anything like that. A little bit of light backpacking along with the Lone Peak 4s. And it worked out great for me so far. No more issues, like I've said. Once I got past the raw spot on the Achilles, that healed up. Haven't had any issues from that. Of course, that's a potential issue that I see, since it caused an issue with me, that there may be, depending on how your foot reacts to that and the way that the back of this is kind of arched. You can see as it comes over, it's a little bit more of an arch than the other shoes, that could of course be an issue. I'd really look into that and recommend that before you grab a pair of these, maybe it's on sale now that they're coming out with the fives, that you see or you have a plan for that. All right, so I'm not going to go into all of the technical kind of marketing speak of what they call, I think they call the outsole as a max track rubber with trail claw. And I'll just say I really do appreciate the addition for the gaiters. So we've got the front hook on the top here, and then on the back you've got the little piece for where if you have Velcro on your gaiters, you can pop that on. A couple other small things. I mean, overall I've said I really like the shoes, and I think for the price is definitely worth it. Like I said, picking up the 4.5s on sale I think is a great way to do it. So in conclusion with these, definitely it's a yay or a yes, with a caveat that, be careful if you have sensitive heels or you think that that might be an issue. You may want to just stay away from these. But overall, I really like the same level of comfort. These have been great. Enjoyed walking, hiking in them, and plan on getting a lot of miles out of those. Again, just be careful, protect your feet. If you think this might be an issue, then you probably just want to avoid them. I can't speak to trail running with these yet, but for the regular hiking, definitely think that they are good to go. So thanks for watching today. And if you want to find out more about either trail running gear, trail running trails, backpacking gear, any of that, you can subscribe to the channel, or you can go over and check out beardedgoatgear.com.